Fishing requires no
Just
skill.
setting seabed cages to catch cuttlefish every day.
know or
Uncle
not?
Hai takes the cage and dives into
He
the
needs
sea.
to choose a good spot.
The location is quite important.
The placement of the cage is key to success.
Uncle Hai chooses to place it in a reef gully. Could this be the legendary fish passage?
Uncle Hai picks up nearby coral
and
stones
covers the cage
to hide the cage
and prevent it from shifting.
This kind of camouflage
makes the fish think it's a reef
they love
crevice.
to drill into holes.
Uncle Hai,
who
has to cover the last
OCD.
bit of the cage.
After preparing,
Uncle Hai surfaces. Little Uncle Hai hands him a mackerel.
Frame.
The frame is filled with mackerel that others don't
takes
want
several
on the desert.
dead fish
and dives to the bottom
and puts them into the cage one by one.
Even dogs won't eat these dead
What
fish.
kind of seafood likes this not-so-fresh
Putting
taste?
dead fish in this cage.
What kind of seafood will it catch?
The answer will be revealed
After
soon.
49 hours.
Uncle Hai returns to the cage's location.
He dives
to the bottom and the cage is still
Looking
there.
inside, oh my god,
The cage is packed dark,
almost overflowing.
so full. If he came later, the cage would burst open. He opens the other side of the cage.
looking inside,
They are color-changing big
excited
cuttlefish.
Uncle Hai can't stop smiling.
Cage, an ancient and efficient fishing tool,
Sharpen your tools before you do a good
greatly
job.
reduces the labor intensity
And this
of
method
fishing.
protects the ecology and increases the curiosity when
especially the
harvesting.
moment before opening
Not knowing
it.
what kind of fish is
How
caught.
big it is also a fun activity.
Quickly remove the coral stones on top.
Removing stones is faster than
After
stacking
removing
them.
the stones, Uncle Hai drags the entire
big
cage
cuttlefish
out of the
inside
seabed.
are still flustered.
In a dozen seconds,
Uncle Hai surfaces
and hands the cage to little Uncle Hai
The
on
two
the
work
boat.
together to get the cage on the boat and
Opening
open
the
it.
cage.
Little Uncle Hai grabs a 4 to
a
kilograms
cuttlefish
one
that
from
is
and
almost
puts it in the
4
fish
There are
basket.
for more cuttlefish as big as this one. Especially the fourth one is as big as a
particularly
wash
big.
basin.
Because the cuttlefish are slippery.
Little Uncle Hai has to use both hands to
the
grab
cuttlefish
them. Are
in
like
the cage.
lambs to the slaughter. Letting little Uncle Hai handle
Look at
them.
this fourth big, strange, delicious one.
Imagine braising it or grilling it.
Tears of emotion flow from the corner of my
Like
mouth.
this after loading the last
The
one.
basket is almost full.
What a big heart, what a big basket. Relying only on a self-made foam boat and a handmade
be very
cage.
rewarding.
Truly a great profit.
I also want to go
Uncle
fishing.
Hai takes the fresh cuttlefish ashore and sells them to a seafood reseller,
Weighing a total of 20 to
selling for
11
150 pesos per
Selling for
kilogram.
1,650
Unlike our
pesos.
places, it costs 1,000 yuan
At the
per
current
kilogram.
exchange rate,
7.82. 20 to gin
Do you
sold
think
for
it's worth it?
211
Like if you
yuan
like
and
it,
5
keep
now.
doing it tomorrow.